In fact, the longest reigning champion in history to date. Jesse V still trying to break that record as we speak. The Mastodon, unfortunately, on a bit of a lull here. Bit of a losing streak, of course, losing to Taylor Rising in his attempt to capture the 420 title.
You know why he's on a losing streak? Do you know why?
I'm not sure, Jim. Tell me, enlighten me.
It's because Johnny the One fired him.
Are you kidding me?
Hey,
Jake and Johnny the One have nothing to do with each other. I'm going to say this. Dallas Kyle, the best thing he ever did was split from Johnny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Kyle. My mistake.
I'm talking about Kyle now, and again, I will reiterate, the best thing that man ever did was separate from that snake Johnny and his chosen ones.
He did not get separated. He got fired.
Well, you might be right about that. He was turned on, and here Dallas Kyle will have more than an uphill battle here, because as strong as Kyle is, he's in the ring against the Mastodon, and there's not many that can withstand a bear splash from the Mastodon, Jake something.
This man is enormous. He looks like a T-Rex compared to members of the audience.
And that's what separates Jake from the norm. Again, multiple-time champion. Jim, as sources have told me, he will be an entrant in tonight's Rumble in the Dot, as will Dallas Kyle. Both these men will have to return later this evening for that 9th annual invitational.
All due respect to both these men, both incredible competitors. I'd take a walk. I'm sorry, the T-Dot Rumble is too important. I'm not getting myself all tired and beat up in this match.
You know what, you may have something right there. I mean, it could be worth it to just take a dive and come back fresh for that upcoming Rumble, just to ensure you gain that #1 contendership. I mean, nothing on the line here but bragging rights. Oh, fisherman suplex release from Dallas Kyle.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say.
I say lots of smart things, you just don't listen to me.
Are you talking to me?
But again, Dallas Kyle, not one to just lay down for anyone. Jake just muscling D-Town, hanging him out to dry on the ropes there.
People like this can do too much damage to each other. This is a big mistake. I would consider either one of these men a favorite to win later this evening. They weren't involved in this train wreck here. Gonna get all...
Oh, short arm clothesline from Jake something, nearly decapitating Dallas Kyle. I don't know if you heard that around the world, but I'm sure you did. Here's another one.
See how deliberate he is? He enjoys it. He enjoys beating people up.
That 25-inch bicep of Jake something collapsing the larynx of Dallas Kyle, and there's another one. That could be all she wrote.
He should have stayed down. Take a walk. Get ready for the Rumble.
We do draw ever so close to that 20-man Rumble in the T-Dot that we look forward to every year. Jim, I've been looking forward to that since PJ Phil won last year. I mean, it only comes once. In my opinion, Christmas comes early. November 24th here at Superkick'd.
I love a Rumble. It's so dangerous.
So pumped. Then Jake something there laying off before the referee calls for disqualification. These two stalwarts of Superkick'd have cut their teeth here in the squared circle. And I'm not sure if it's by design, but I haven't seen these two go one-on-one too often. This is a heavy hitter's delight here.
Something's starting to look a little bit frustrated. Whenever he gets frustrated, he does something terrible. I like it. He's going to step on his neck.
Of course, we are live here, streaming across the globe on YouTube. We have fans in Thailand. We have fans in the UK, fans in Canada, of course. across the United States of America. And if you're watching right now, let your friends know. YouTube, Superkick'd. You can watch as well live. Still to come, of course, Riz and Nasty will face Davey Bang and August Matthews in what is a high-profile tag team confrontation. We still have Taylor Rising defending her 420 title against Orlando Christopher, who we saw earlier bringing an end to that title match between Jesse V and the Wrestling Revolver champion Jake Christ. And of course in the main event, the Rumble in the T-Dot. What a night already here at the Great Hall. Dallas Kyle looking for the sunset flip.
Oh, you could break a hand doing that.
Double clothesline from these two solid individuals. Who's going to be the first to rise? Can someone make the standing 10 count, Jim?
Just for the record, the gentleman making the 10 count, that's not green shoes. Just so you're still in the game.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to seeing referee green shoes here that I got carried away earlier.
Fans trying to whip these people back into it.
Both men now getting to their feet. Something missing that splash. Kyle taking advantage. There's that running knee strike to the corner. He's got him up. Jake getting out of it. Kyle shrugs him off. Dallas Kyle with a spine buster. The C7 vertebrae of Jake Something becoming detached. There's
That could be it.
beautiful strike. 2, 3, no.
You know, if either of these men were represented by Johnny the One, he wouldn't have him out there like
Would
this.
you stop with Johnny the One? I'm sick of that guy. I'm done with him. We saw him win.
His guys are
Passing
back.
the bat to Matt Burns. I'm done with that.
Did you finally just admit that he won?
Be in the moment, Jim. Dallas Kyle and Jake Something here now, battling for rights,
And
battling for bragging.
And what I'm trying to point out is that they shouldn't be beating each other up like this. They should be getting ready for the Rumble.
Kyle can't shrug off those 12-6 elbows from Jake Something. Looking for that Something bomb. Dallas Kyle up and over. 2. Oh!
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
I think I saw 2 teeth fly out. Dallas Kyle gonna need some Invisalign after that to straighten the smile. Jake Something looking for the Something bomb, and there it is!
Party's over.
2! No! Kyle kicked out! Kyle kicked out!
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
I can't either.
Jake Something can't believe he kicked out of that.
This sold-out crowd at the Great Hall can't believe he kicked out of that. D-Town showing us something perhaps we haven't seen before. Could this be Dallas Kyle's night? What's it gonna take to put him away? Jake now taunting.
He called for another power bomb.
Perhaps. Dallas Kyle ducks under. Knife edge chop. Reddening the pecs of Jake. Turning them blue. There's a third. There's a fourth. It's a peck party.
Imagine how beat up and sore these guys are going to be for later this evening.
I hope they didn't draw number 1 and 2 respectively.
I don't know, God has a sixth sense of humor like that.
Dallas Kyle feeding Jake something, a healthy appetite of forearms. And now both men, as we expected, staggering. Dallas Kyle now with the upper hand after that knee strike. What do you make of this, Jim? Can Kyle pull it off?
This is his moment. This is his opportunity.
He's got him up. Can he go to... Oh! Jake out of it. Luthez press. Looking for a second something bomb. He gets him up and down. 2. No!
Oh
my God, a page out of Jesse V's book. Deadlift bomb. 2, 3, that's all she wrote, that's all she wrote.
Did you see him hoist that 280-pound man off the ground like that?
I sure did. I mean, I thought only Jesse V had power like that. I should have known that Jake something also possesses such might. What a victory from Jake something over Dallas Kyle. To think that he's going to return later for the Rumble is making me out of breath.
If Jake something after a war like that, see, I like this. You got to beat the guy up a little bit.
Will there be a show of respect here between the two Titans? And yes, there is.
Well,
that's what it's all about, Jim.
That was a shame.
None of this cheap shot. None of this low blows. At the end of the day, sportsmanship, respect here at Superkick'd.